Let's see, guys. We'll discuss about the trigonometry limits. Now, as you can see, I've written here already the formulation directly, but it is very important to do the proofs. So I'm gonna do some proofs here, so you will be able to understand how these formulas are coming. Okay, normally you will not get these proofs because people will not go through the proofs. Okay, so even the schools directly they will say that these are the formulas and limits, but my concern is that you should know once from where it is coming. Okay, so the formula here, the first thing we have here, sine theta by theta limit theta tends to 0 is equal to 1, or you can write as sine x by x. Also we can now be sine of x divided by x limit x tends to 0 is equal to 1, same thing only. Okay, so we are dealing this thing now. Now what will happen here is, what we need, first of all, we need a unit circle here. So what we need is, we need one unit circle. Okay, now unit circle means the radius of the circle is 1. Okay, now what I've taken is, we know that this is 1. Okay, this is 0 comma 0. Okay, and this is my x-axis, y-axis, and if I'm taking this point as a, so OA is nothing but 1. So we can write here OA is nothing but 1. Now radius is 1, so if I'll take one more radius here, that will be also 1. But here what I'm doing is, I'm extending this radius little bit so that I can just join my A end, like I can draw the perpendicular from that point to the A. Okay, this is my, so this is my C point, this is my B point, and I will draw one more perpendicular from B to OA, which is nothing but D. Why I'm doing this part? Basically to prove it, where sine theta, why sine theta by theta limit theta tends to 0 is equal to 1. So here we have, you can see that we have a triangle OBD and we have a triangle OCA, and even though we have a, if I'll join my B and A here, you can see that we have one more triangle which is nothing but OBA. Okay, so we have 3 triangles here, as well as you can see that OAB is nothing but my sector. OAB is nothing but my sector. Okay, so what, now we are going to deal this thing. Now you can see that from the diagram, the triangle O, first of all, if I'll take this angle as x, I'm taking this angle as x, you can take theta, that's not a problem. Okay, as I mentioned theta here, I'll go with the theta only, it will be much easier for you to understand. So let's see, I'll take this as theta only. So this is my theta. Okay, so this is angle is theta. Now if this angle is theta and OA is 1, okay, by using the trigonometry ratios, can you find out about the BD? Because my OB is also 1, which is also a radius, so we can easily find out BD. So what is trigonometry ratio says that sine theta is nothing but what? Opposite by hypotenuse. So in the triangle OBD, if this is a perpendicular, BD is a perpendicular, so BD is nothing but sine theta is equal to opposite means BD by hypotenuse is nothing but OB. So BD we can say that is nothing but equal to sine theta. So this is very important. We got BD from this. Why we need BD? Because the area of the triangle OAB, we need BD because it is a perpendicular height. Okay, because area of the triangle says that half base into height. So area of AOBA. Okay, so area of triangle BOA is nothing but half into base into height. So base is nothing but OA, height is nothing but BD. So which is, you can say that half into 1 into sine theta. So we got sine theta by 2. Okay. Now next area is my sector area. Area of the sector OABO. We can say that. So what is the area of sector? Says that theta by 360, whatever the theta given there for the sector. Theta by 360 means 2 pi into pi r square. Radius is 1. So it means theta by 2 pi into pi into 1 square. So pi cancelled out. So we got just theta by 2. This is my area of the sector. And area of triangle OCA is nothing but, again, half base into height, half base into height. So half, what is base? OA, which is nothing but 1. Height is nothing but O. You can see that. Height is nothing but AC. So we can take height as AC. Okay. And what is AC? Again, the triangle from OAC, we can use the trigonometry ratios again. So AC by OA means opposite by base will be nothing but, we have tan theta. So tan theta is nothing but AC by OA. So OA is 1. So which is nothing but AC is nothing but equal to tan theta. So we got, this is also from our triangle. Okay. So we'll substitute this value in the back side here. So what we have here, triangle area is half into tan theta. So this is very, very important. These things, 3 things are very, very important. As you can see that, okay, from the figure, it is very, very clear that the triangle area OAB is lesser than the sector area, and the sector area is lesser than the big triangle area, which is nothing but OAC. By the diagram, you can see that. So I'm writing according to diagram only this thing. So from diagram, so my area of triangle BOA lesser than sector area and lesser than area of COA. Okay, it means I can say that sine of theta by 2 lesser than theta by 2 lesser than tan of theta by 2. Okay, so 2 is gone. Okay, now till this you can do for every proof, whatever the proofs here written, for every proof, for every trigonometric proof, you can use unit circle, and you can till whatever the areas I have taken, you can take same. But now it's come to the first thing that we need to prove sine theta. So we'll go with the sine theta. So what I'll do is I'll divide the whole this equation with the sine theta. I'll get 1 theta by sine theta, and tan theta by sine theta, which is nothing but here tan theta by sine theta, and tan theta by sine theta is nothing but you will get 1 by cos theta. So 1, because tan theta is sine theta by cos theta, so we are getting as 1 by cos theta. Now what I'll do is I'll do the reciprocal of that. So if I'll do the reciprocal of that, my inequality sign changes. So inequality sign changes means what will happen here is sine theta by theta. So inequality sign changes here, cos of theta. Now very, very important point here is that if the limit is theta tends to 0, so when limit is theta tends to 0, cos theta definitely will be equal to 1, because cos 0 is 1. So when limit is approaching to 0, cos will be 1. So if cos is 1, so by this equation we can say that my sine theta by theta the lies between 1 and 1. So limit, we can say that theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta will be 1. Okay. Now the important point I said already, till this point everything is same. Okay. Now if I want to find out tan theta by theta, again instead of dividing this equation, I'll divide this equation by the tan theta and I'll do the same procedure, I'll get the same answer. So hope you got this thing and try this thing, all these formulations. Okay, so you'll be definitely you'll get the answer by the same method. Okay.